Welcome to my presentation. My name is Duncan Murford. The product I'm going to be looking at is a Nokia N95 8GB. The phone has a number of features including sat-nav, MP3 player, 5 megapixel camera, wireless internet and so on. And most phone companies currently selling this phone with an 18-month contract for about £30 a month, but you can buy it new for about £400. I'm going to take a look at what the phone is made of. This diagram of how the phone is put together. You can see the outer casing, the buttons, the LCD display, PCB and the battery. I'm now going to take a look at what materials are used to make each part of the phone. Plastic is used to make the outer casing. Plastic is used in mobile phones mainly because of its looks. The manufacturer can choose the colour and the plastic can be moulded into any desired shape that the manufacturer requires. New technology manufacturing plastic, allowing it to look like metal, is becoming more popular. A metal finish makes the phone look more robust to the customer. Metal cannot be used in the mobile phone outer casing because it does not let any radio waves through, which the phone requires to operate. LCD screens are used in mobile phones. They provide a very vibrant information source to the user to navigate around the phone's program. PCBs are manufactured from fiberglass, which provides a strong platform for the circuitry, and copper is used to connect all the components together because it is a good conductor of electricity. The N95 uses a lithium-ion battery. They're used because they provide a reliable power source that lasts for a reasonable amount of time whilst keeping the cost of the battery down, which helps the manufacturer. I'm now going to look at how the product is affected by the materials used to produce it. Most of the materials found in this mobile phone are relatively straightforward to obtain from a reliable source. The one material I'm going to look at is coltan. Coltan falls under the PCB category of a mobile phone. It's used to make high performance capacitors in a number of different electrical devices. 80% of the coltan we use is mined in the Congo in Africa. For most local people, this is their life, mining the coltan to keep their family. Some of the mines are based in rival areas of the Congo. Some rebel groups have started to sell the coltan illegally, which is affecting manufacturers. No Blood on My Cell Phone is a group that's been set up to try and overcome this problem, stop rebel groups from selling the coltan illegally. All this is affecting the price of the product, because the sale of coltan illegally, rebel groups are selling it cheaper than legitimate traders, which is forcing the legitimate traders to have to pay more for the miners. But also the illegal traders of coltan are using the money that they get to buy guns and other weapons. Finding a reliable source that's legal for coltan and any other materials is vital for the manufacturer to make sure they are not putting any money into the wrong hands, i.e. the rebel groups. As with all technology, we always want the best price for the product, basically as cheap as possible. But we never think about what has gone into making the product or where the materials have come from, mainly because there is not enough information provided by retailers. The retailers tend not to tell you where all the parts of the mobile phone came from, so it's a good idea to do some research before you buy. When you're next going to buy a mobile phone, ask yourself this: 2 phones, identical features, one of which is a little bit more expensive than the other, but you know some of the money you're giving is going towards helping the manufacturers or the people who provided the materials for your product. Or do you pick a standard one that you don't know much about? I think the retailers should make it more clear to customers that what they're buying comes from a reliable source and they should know where the materials come from to make their product.